What's up? Welcome back to another Flutter video, and today we'll be continuing with our McDonald's concept UI app. And guys, in the previous parts of this series we actually built the block and also the models. So guys, today we'll build the color block, which is another block which I'm going to add. So first of all, and then we'll move on to the cart and the main.dart file, because we'll be building the UI from now onwards, and in the next videos we'll complete this the cart and also the main or the home screen UI. So guys, first of all, let us look at the cart. So here we actually have the screenshot of the cart of our app. So here you guys can see we have a custom app bar, and then we actually have the list of the items present in our cart, which will be scrollable, and then we have the total, which counts for the total price of the items that are present in the cart. And then we have the persons, so we can increase or decrease the amount of quantity of the particular item. And then we have this dummy option, which is the next button, which can be used for confirming or placing the orders. And I was also thinking of adding a little bit more of modification. So I can show you guys how you can create all this awesome draggable widgets in Flutter. So what I was planning to do is that I have created a delete button. I'm going to create a delete button out here in the cart, and if and we can drag an item and take it to place it to and drag it to the delete button, and the item will get deleted. And when we'll drag the item to this delete button, it is actually going to show an outline or a border like red, so that we know the user will know that the item is going to get deleted. So that is what we are going to implement, and so that's why we'll be using a color block. So first of all, inside my block folder, I'll create a new file, and I'll just name it as list. So list tile color block dot dart. Okay, so inside this color block list tile color block dot dart file, what I'm going to do, first of all, I'm going to import dart async. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to import the dart UI package. So import dart UI, so dart UI, and then I'm going to import the block pattern package, which we have previously included in our pubspec.yml. To watch my previous videos to get know about it. And then what I'm going to import is the flutter material.dart package. So flutter material.dart, and then I'm also going to import the rx.dart package. So rx.dart is used for reactive programming. So basically we are implementing it in our blocks. So if you guys are not familiar with reactive programming, then I think you guys should first know how the block and all these things work. And basically it is quite simple. So we basically work with streams and sync. So do tell me in the comments if you guys want a tutorial based on Flutter block, so that I'll get to know it, and I will make it very soon. So do tell me in the comments if you guys want any tutorial based on Flutter block. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a color block class, and it will extend to this block base, which is an abstract class. So this class is already predefined in the block pattern.dart package, so we don't have to create a class like block base. Uh, and after that, inside this, what I'm going to do, I'm going to check color block, and then I'm going to initialize the stream controller. So color controller, so it will be a color controller is equal to behavior subject. And by chance, if you guys are not familiar with what is this behavior subject is, then it is a type of stream controller, so you don't need to worry about it. And if you know how block works, and if you are not that much familiar with reactive programming, so behavior subject basically means the stream controller which controls the stream. And yes, then seeded color, so colors dot white. Okay, and then we need to have output which would be the stream, so stream, and then color get color stream color controller, which is our stream controller, so color controller dot streams. And after that we need to give an input, so sync color sync color, and then get, okay, get color sync. All right, then stream or color controller dot sync. You guys can watch my previous part to understand about stream and sync and the outputs and the inputs and how they are controlled by the stream controller. So moving on, I guess you have already seen that is why you are continuing with this series, and I thank you for that. And so next, color, so it is going to set the color to our stream, add the color to our stream, so color sync dot add color, okay, color. And then we need to dispose our block to prevent any memory leakage, so at the rate of override, so we'll override a method which would be, excuse me, okay, override void dispose. And after that we'll have a color controller, so color controller equals dot close, and then super dot dispose. So we have successfully disposed our block, and this block will take care of our color patterns on to our list styles. And we are also going to use it in our cart UI, which we are going to which we will be building in the next parts of this series. And then let's create a new file inside our lib folder, which would be the cart.dart. So cart.dart, so this will basically contain the UI part of our cart. So actually let us first actually we'll start some basic code out here. So first of all, I am going to import, actually we need the packages, so I'll just import okay, let's import manually. So import block pattern dart. Then we need to import material.dart, and we'll also be using the Cupertino package, so let's import it. So it is a built-in package for beautiful UI which you can create in Flutter, so you don't have to include any packages in your prospect.yml. It is already in the Flutter framework. And then we'll also import the cart list block, so cart list block, okay, so block, okay, then cart list block. And then we'll import the food item model, so import models, okay, food item model, that is food item dot dart. And then we have to import the list style block which we have just created. So block, okay, block, uh, block, then list style block dot dart. That's it. And after that, let us create a stateless widget. So stateless widget, Flutter, based on Flutter, and it will be a cart. So it is going to return a stream builder. So we'll return a stream builder. Okay, stream builder, and we need to initialize our block out here. So widget build, okay, out here I'll create a final variable. So final cart list, cart list block, okay, then it would name it as just block, then block provider, block provider, block provider dot get block, okay, cart list block, okay, cart list block, and that's it. And now we have got our cart list block, and we also need our models, that is the food item. So list food item, and it would be the food items, okay. And then we have this stream, it is going to return a stream builder, okay, and it will have a stream of block, which is our cart block, block dot list stream. So it is going to get a stream from our cart block, and then we'll also have a builder. So the builder would be a context snapshot, okay, snapshot, and okay. So now we'll set some conditionals. So if let's say snapshot dot data, snapshot dot data is not equal to null. So if it is not equal to null, then what we are going to do is we are going to return a beautiful scaffold. Okay, we are going to return a beautiful scaffold, and then we'll have a body inside of it. So we'll have a body, and we'll have our UI inside of it. So safe area first, so safe area, and it will have a child, but this child will have which will be the card body, which will built in the next part of this series. And after that, after the scaffold, what we need to do, we need to include an else statement. So else if the snapshot data is null, then we are going to return a basic container. We are going to return a basic container, and which will have a child, and it will just contain the text which will show that something, let's say something return something return null, okay. So we will now have to build the card body, which I'll be building in the next part of the series. So guys, I hope you found this video helpful, and do like this video and share it if you found it helpful, and do subscribe to my channel to get notified for my latest upcoming videos. So we'll build the cart UI in the next part. So till then, stay tuned, see you in the next part.